Hello and welcome to Restore 2022. We have arrived today in the Gospel of John, chapter 6. In John chapter 5, we noted that Jesus, the Son of God, does what he sees the Father doing. The real testimony is the deeds Jesus does, the works of the Father. But in John chapter 6, we see now stories which use the setting of the Passover festival, but with a deeper meaning. With the miracle of feeding the 5,000, Jesus turns to their problem of spiritual receptivity. Chapter 6 is also where we see a shift in Jesus' ministry from the greatest moments of acceptance and popularity to the one of offense and rejection. And amid this, he's still teaching and equipping his disciples. I love how John goes into the detail of Jesus interacting with his disciples, especially when they're feeding the 5,000, well, when he is feeding the 5,000s, and how being right on the edge for them, to the point of feeling inadequate, totally dependent for the Lord to intervene and to do something. And then, boom, a miracle. Later, above the roaring wind, they hear a familiar voice. And the literal Greek is more succinct. I am, no fear. Though there is no general agreement on this question, Jesus may be uttering the divine name of God. Here he is revealing his divinity by walking on the water. Perhaps by using the divine name, he's expressing his divinity as well. Once again, as Peter reminded us in the video input yesterday in chapter 5, it is not knowledge that is a problem for Jesus' audience here, but it's their belief. And those who love and listen to the Father will automatically believe in Jesus. The theme of belief is strongly woven through the whole Gospel of John. Whether on the grassy slopes or on the shore, walking on the water, Jesus is calling people to believe in him, to follow him. Those who come to him are secure in his promise, and he will not reject them, nor will he lose them. And that's what we see in verse 39 of chapter 6. But it's quite interesting how Jesus is interacting with people. He's speaking into their old orthodoxy, like he did with Nicodemus in chapter 3. And he's just offering them a fresh freedom to this new reality, to this new life. And yeah, the invitation is there to believe him. And had they accepted it, it would have opened the door for this new reality, the reality of the kingdom of God. But when we come to verse 66, it's quite a sobering moment, because there you see how John makes sure that he notes about many that turned away and deserted him. Many. So Jesus wasn't popular in this occasion. And we always tend to think that Jesus was very popular. But here we see that people rejected him and opposed him. But yet another moment for Jesus to turn to his disciples and ask the question. And in Greek, that question expects a no answer. It might be translated, "You don't want to leave too, do you?" And Peter gives a loyal response for others. He is their spokesman. He is not leaving, because there is no place, there is no one to whom he can go. We believe and know that you are the Holy One of God. Where else can we go? You are the one who holds the words of eternal life. God bless you, and join me tomorrow in John chapter 7.